Hello, folks. This Hangout on Air is live. This is Earl Teets coming at you live from Troy, Montana. It really is an honor to be a prosperity coach with this company known as eXfuze. Get rid of my phone here so it don't go off in the middle of the presentation. Anyhow, folks, you're in the right place at the right time. If you're looking for a way to create income, what I'm about to share with you will show you a proven path. Um, I've got no hype for you. I don't have any magic tricks up my sleeve. But what we do have is a very lucrative position in a spot that will allow you to capitalize on multiple trends. We have a proven work habit system that will allow you to have a set of daily actions that will match your personal schedule, that'll produce profits for you, that allow you to receive the weekly pay all independently from the comfort of your own home. Is this what they would call a pyramid scheme? Absolutely not. Think about it this way: all the company does is they fit the bill to produce the products, ship them out to your consumers as you refer them to the company, and you get paid for that, rather than them spending millions and millions of dollars on a weekly, sometimes daily basis just to advertise what they have to the masses. Why not use the proven method of word of mouth? We know it today in the most lucrative field in health and wellness, known as network marketing. And Paul Zane Pilzer, the world's leading economic forecaster, even points that hey, that's where the money's at, even more than oil, politics, or any other endeavors on the planet. So what I'm going to do with you is I'm going to share some facts with you that will hopefully allow you to make sense of what it is that you're looking at, to the point where you say, hey, if I can verify what this guy's saying to be true, I see a home where I can create some success or some solutions to my problems that will save me over $100 a month. You see, as an entrepreneur, when you have solutions for people that can solve a problem for them and save them over $100 per month, simply transferring their spending to better quality for less money, well, that puts you in a unique position to eliminate what's known as attrition in the industry that stops a lot of income circles. This way, you've got the solutions that don't let you down. Now, when you've got a company that's got an 8-year debt-free global track record at taking people with no experience to over 5 figures in weekly income within their first 90 days, that's a nice proven system to be proud of, folks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you how to work from home, get paid weekly, eXfuze style. That's the name of the company we're talking about. So what I'm going to do is break right in. The founder of the company is a friend of mine. My wife, Darlene, is in the picture with Rick, the owner and founder of the company, eXfuze. Now, Rick was a missionary for 10 years overseas. Saw that a really good way to generate income was through network marketing. So in his mind, if he could come up with a network marketing company that offered solutions to the masses that saved them money and helped them solve a problem, well, there's a income stream month after month from consumables that's going to sustain a revenue flow. And that revenue flow can be treated in a position to help what they call vivakids.org, which is where needy children in the Dominican Republic that don't have any other options are now into orphanages where they've got food, clothing, shelter, even a trade for life. And that's a real blessing. 1% off the top has gone from eXfuze from day one. Today, we're in over 10 countries, debt-free, doing millions of dollars on a monthly basis. And yes, still to this day, 1% off the top, the gross, not the net, goes to help those children. We've also got a program called Champions for Children. So Rick had a big heart and a great vision of how to help people on a regular basis. Because of that vision, it drew to the table our vice president, who is Mr. Paul Morris. That's myself and my wife, Darlene, in the picture with him. Now, he's an icon in the network marketing industry that's got over 40 years at taking people with no experience to $1 million incomes. It holds records for developing a team of over 100,000 earners in less than 90 days time. That's a track record experience that will get you somewhere. So we've got a solid company. Next, we got a proven system of actions that you do on a daily basis that produce the profits in your business. And I'm going to show you an actual roadmap that's even been attained quicker than what I'm sharing with you in this very company that'll allow you to create over $10,000 earned in your first 90 days, one work quarter on part-time efforts with the residual monthly income over $1,000 from those efforts. Isn't that amazing? No hype at all. So we're going to get to that and pray that our computer doesn't overheat. This is the third time today we've tried to record this presentation, but it's really hot. The computer overheats, it shut off. I got it cool enough in here. I think we'll get through this okay. But for some reason, if we don't, the information that's key for you to understand that verifies everything I'm sharing here on this presentation is found in our blog post right below us in projecthealthywealth.org. You'll be able to see a short introductory video of myself. And then the third one down for making money from home is the most important one that really covers everything A to Z. From my personal sponsor, a guy by the name of Eddie Freeman. In fact, here's a picture of myself with Eddie right here. Now, Eddie's gone from zero to over $1 million annually with this company. And watching him climb that ladder from zero to where we're at now has been an education to me. I found a little more valuable than even a business degree from Harvard. This is the real thing. It's real actions that put real money in your pocket on a weekly basis. Now, if it's allowed him to go from zero to over $1 million a year and help a few others to do the same, wouldn't you want to learn a process like that or see some value in it? It's what's working today. Let me explain to you why that is. I did mention multiple trends. The beauty behind eXfuze is we have several trends in one place, but what really brought us out as a company was our 7+ product line. Why? Because in 2007, when this company got started, they looked at the basics. What created the most wealth on the whole planet in this industry? It was super juices. You might have heard of acai juice. Excuse me, you might have heard of mangosteen juice. You may have heard of noni juice. So why compete and do another juice? Why not combine them and use a stronger formula so you don't have to consume as much to get the nutrients that you need and have a shelf life that works with a special molecule that's got a patent to it so you can have multiple superfoods instead of just one in a stronger 40% more bioavailable extract form. But instead of 3 superfoods, we added to the noni, the mangosteen, and the acai, goji, sea buckthorn, flacoidin. Those are very powerful superfoods, folks. So I have a whole total of 7 different superfoods into one. And since then, there's been many more added to it. That's why the product line's called 7+. Make a long story short, it was looking at the largest trend in history because success leaves clues throughout all history, folks. The major trends for money was those single super juices. If you look at W. Clement Stone, famous billionaire, again, success leaves clues, he had a formula that if you could take a product that many people use, make it better, and improve it, charge less money for it, well, then you're guaranteed success. It's the very formula that eXfuze used to bring out our trend-making product that went global, 7+. So that's one trend. Now, I wrote the 7+ on the board. I'm going to circle it. One trend, I'm speaking to you from the heart. I got no magic up my sleeves. In fact, I'm wearing short sleeves. Okay, no tricks here. But think about history. Success leaves clues. If you could capitalize on the trend of the automobile when it replaced the horse and buggy, when the masses at first said, you got to be kidding me. That thing's powered by gas. It may explode if it crashes. We don't even know if we can stop it for sure in a very quick period of time. No thanks, I'll stick to the horse. But in reality, what happened? The largest fortunes ever created that were fortunes larger than all of the fortunes combined from the birth of the world, folks. That's a lot of money. And if you could get in front of just one trend like that, as it goes from 10% market domination to 80%, you stand a chance to gain a lot of profits. Well, that's where we're at with just one trend in the super juice market by going with the stronger, more powerful whole food extracts. And now there was another trend after that. In meal replacement shakes, we've got one that's called Shapeweigh. Now, I'm going to go through this kind of quick because our blog post has the doctors explain the facts behind this. I'm going to hit the small bullet points that will catch your attention and allow you to see the value in having this as a product as a solution to somebody else's problem. When you look at 7 Plus as the first trend, just use a little logic and common sense. When you're looking at a television, let's say the Super Bowl or any major event or even the nightly news, so to speak, that's when they advertise what's selling the most to the masses. So that's where the masses are spending their money. You won't see these events on television without a commercial for the latest and greatest pill that is not a cure, that is full of side effects, often worse than what they're consuming those pills for. It's a fact. They're spending today between $10 and $30 a day on those prescription pills that are not cures. So what do we have? Our 7 Plus product line, we cannot call a cure or make any claims about, is simply a set of the most sought after ingredients formulated properly into one place to deliver in multiple systems of the body on a single cellular level at a price under $2 per day. As you can see, it's been a great flagship product for our company. So next, we saw that there was another company that went from $2 million a month to $50 million a month in 18 months' time. That's a pretty good thing to make money with. So what could we do W. Clement Stone style, so to speak? We could look at what they did, figure out a way to formulate it better, charge a little less money for it, put it on the market. We'd be more successful in theory, correct? Absolutely. What was the problem with the ones on the market then? They used ingredients like soy and sucralose, and it was just a meal replacement shake. That's it. So we designed one called Shapeweigh. It's a meal replacement shake, but it's also a weight loss shake or a weight maintenance shake. Gives the body 100% of the daily required vitamins and minerals that it needs. On top of that, a complete matrix of fiber, kind of nice for digestion. Also, prebiotics and probiotics, extremely important bacteria to have in the intestines to make sure your body's going through the digestion process properly. And as we get over 40, a lot of times those prebiotics and probiotics are missing, which leads up to some of those big nasty words that start with C that some people call terminal. Well, when you give the body what it needs to do what it's supposed to do naturally without making any claims, it's pretty amazing what has taken place throughout history, folks. And that's one of the neat things about this meal replacement shake. You've got your prebiotics, probiotics, fibers, and then let's talk about the famous ingredients you see on TV. With the famous TV doctors, you know, the who's who and know it all about nutrition. What do they talk about? Garcinia cambogia, raspberry ketones. We have both of those in there as well. A strong anti-inflammatory known as fucoidan, which is a brown seaweed extract that is really powerful to help eliminate inflammation from the body. You got all this in one delicious shake designed to replace a meal and give your body what it needs, priced under $3. Now, let's use common sense and logic again. If you wanted to build one meal with the 4 basic food groups, how much does it cost for just the ingredients? Doesn't that just figure? We're just going to let that call go. I do apologize, folks. I thought I shut it off. Anyhow, so we can see a meal replacement shake that gives you everything you need for your body, priced at $3. We see the price of a meal, the 4 basic food groups, not even prepared, at $16, $17, $15 on the light side, depending on where you shop. So when you can get a completely well-balanced meal for $3 and save over $10 a day, transferring your spending from bad nutrition to better nutrition for less money. That allows you over $10 a day in savings. Multiply that by 30 days. What are you going to do with the extra $300 per month in the budget because you wanted to give your body the nutrition it needs in the first place? Save some money on nutrition, redirect your spending. This is a solution that saves your consumer with no interest in building a business hundreds of dollars per month. Next month, they need the same solutions, so they're going to be a consumer for you. Can you see how your income can explode and remain consistent? That's the beauty of what these products are. Now, that's just one other trend. Here's another trend. We're talking about energy drinks, right? They're huge in the market. By the end of this decade, several $billion a year. So we see that being a big craze, but what do we see in the news with the energy drinks? Adults and children by the millions hospitalized because there's ingredients in those babies that just aren't too good for the body. So let's solve that problem with not just an energy drink, but also a hydration booster. When the body's over 70% water and you can keep it hydrated, it eliminates a lot of things for us people over 40, like cramps in the middle of the night that hurt, make you do the dance. If you could solve a problem like that for 29 cents, wouldn't that be worth your time to look at? Approved by the Banned Substance Control Group. We've got professional athletes like the fastest man in the world, Justin Gatlin, says he won't race without Grainzilla. Myself, with this energy drink and hydration booster, I was able to lose from June 5th, 2012 to June 12th, I lost 12 pounds and